Hello everyone and welcome to my Seas of You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Chrisley reveals one thing he refuses to show on TV. Chrisley has revealed the one thing he refuses to show on television. This means a lot to him, and as much as producers tried to get him to show it, he refused. Grayson learned that he had to put his foot down, or it was not going to go how he wanted it to. However, fans understand and are proud of him for standing up for it. There is a lot to unfold and uncover. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. Chrisley sides with Savannah Chrisley about sibling. Savannah Chrisley called out her brother, Chase Chrisley, on their new show, The Chrisleys, Back to Reality. Savannah had to take over raising Grayson and Chloe when their parents were arrested. However, Savannah claimed that Chase did not show up for them or help her at all. Fans saw Grayson and Chase going to hit some golf balls. However, Grayson sided with his sister and called Chase out on a lot of things he had done wrong. Grayson even encouraged his brother to go to therapy, which fans thought was good. However, Chase felt as though Grayson was just agreeing with whatever Savannah had to say. Chrisley has been vulnerable on The Chrisleys, Back to Reality. However, there was one thing he would not show on television. Julie gave him a stuffed bear with a voice message inside. However, he did not want people to hear what it said. Julie heard about this and revealed that she was proud of Grayson for setting those boundaries. This was something he did not want to be shown, and he put his foot down to make it stay that way. It seems as though the stuffed bear with Julie's voice message in it is something he does not want everyone to see. He felt as though he had given the world and television everything. So he wanted to keep something close to his heart private. Fans did not blame him for not wanting it shown on television. However, he has been vulnerable about everything else that is going on. What do you think about this? Do you think he should have kept it private? Grayson Chrisley has grown up in the spotlight, but at 19 years old, the youngest son of Todd and Julie Chrisley is slowly but surely carving out his own identity. While his siblings Savannah, Chase, and even Kyle have been more vocal about their personal struggles, Grayson has often kept himself at a careful distance from the family drama. Now, in a rare and unfiltered moment, Grayson revealed the one thing he refuses to show, and fans are buzzing about what it says regarding his maturity, privacy, and plans for the future. A life under the microscope. From the moment he was a kid, Grayson was front and center on Chrisley Knows Best. Fans watched him play baseball, struggle through adolescence, and endure his father's endless stream of witty but strict one-liners. But being the youngest came with challenges. Unlike Chase, who leaned into being the funny sibling, or Savannah, who embraced the perfect daughter role, Grayson often seemed caught in between. Old enough to understand what was going on, but too young to have a real say. When Todd and Julie were sentenced to prison, many assumed Grayson would open up about the family's struggles, particularly since Savannah took guardianship of him and Chloe. Instead, he became quieter, carefully navigating how much of his life he shared with the public. The one thing he won't reveal. In a candid podcast chat, Grayson admitted that there's one part of his life he absolutely refuses to show, his love life. While Chase and Savannah have openly shared their dating highs and lows, sometimes to their own embarrassment, Grayson isn't interested in putting his relationships on camera or even on social media. People think they know you just because they've watched you on TV, Grayson explained. But there are parts of me I'll never share, and that's one of them. My relationships are private. If I care about someone, the last thing I want is for them to deal with all the comments, the speculation, and the judgment. It's a bold stance for someone who grew up in front of cameras, but it also signals a shift. Grayson wants control over his own narrative, not one dictated by producers, editors, or fans. Protecting his future. One reason Grayson is keeping his love life off limits has to do with protecting his future. Unlike his siblings, who've leaned heavily into reality TV and influencer culture, Grayson has his eyes set on something different. He's been working quietly on developing his athletic career and has talked about exploring business opportunities outside of entertainment. "I don't want to be known as just the reality TV kid," he admitted in another interview. "I want to build something that's mine, not just dating life private," ensures that he avoids being that Chrisley sibling whose relationships play out like soap operas for public consumption. Instead, he's building boundaries, a lesson that many reality stars wish they had learned earlier. Fans react, respect or curiosity? Of course, once Grayson admitted that his love life is off limits, fans immediately wanted to know more. Speculation swirled about whether he's dating someone now, or if he's just being cautious about the possibility. On Reddit and Instagram, Chrisley family fans shared mixed reactions. "Good for him. He's seen what happened to his brother and sister. He's smart for keeping things private. I think it's sweet. Whoever he dates won't have to worry about trolls. But now I'm curious. He must be hiding someone." This is the paradox of fame. By saying he won't show something, Grayson may have made fans even more desperate to uncover it. Learning from his family's mistakes. Grayson's decision to keep certain parts of his life private isn't just about personal preference, it's also about learning from what he's seen. Savannah, for instance, went through a very public breakup with Nick Curtiles, which was heavily covered on reality TV and social media. Chase has also had messy moments with ex-girlfriends. Even Todd and Julie's marriage, once touted as rock solid, has been dissected endlessly due to their legal woes. Grayson doesn't want to repeat that pattern. Instead of offering his love life up for public scrutiny, he's shielding it from the start. It's a decision that shows wisdom beyond his years, and possibly explains why fans see him as the most level-headed Chrisley sibling. A different path forward. Another aspect of Grayson's refusal is the clear indication that he wants a different future than his siblings. While he'll always be connected to his family name, he's hinted at wanting a quieter life, one where success is measured in personal achievements rather than headlines. Whether he continues pursuing athletics, business, or something entirely unexpected, it seems clear that Grayson is laying down the groundwork for independence. By protecting his private life, he's ensuring that he won't be trapped in the cycle of reality TV scandals. The bigger picture, a generational shift. Grayson's stance also reflects a larger cultural shift. Younger reality stars and children of celebrities are more cautious about what they share. With social media scrutiny at an all-time high, many are opting to hold back instead of oversharing. For Grayson, who's seen the cost of fame up close, the lesson is even more personal. By refusing to show his love life, he's setting a boundary that may allow him to live with more peace of mind. What this means for the Chrisleys. With Todd and Julie serving time, Savannah acting as a surrogate mom, and Chase continuing his comedic antics, Grayson's decision adds another layer to the Chrisley family dynamic. He's no longer just the baby of the family, he's someone who's grown into his own voice. And ironically, by saying no to revealing everything, Grayson has sparked more intrigue than if he'd spilled all the details. Final thoughts. Grayson Chrisley's revelation about the one thing he refuses to show, his love life, offers a fascinating glimpse into how he's handling fame, family pressure, and his future. While fans may be curious, it's also a reminder that celebrities, even reality stars, deserve boundaries. Grayson has grown up under the harshest spotlight, seen firsthand the damage of oversharing, and decided he wants something different. In doing so, he's sending a clear message. He values authenticity, privacy, and protecting the people he cares about. In the end, the decision may be the very thing that sets him apart, not just as Todd and Julie's youngest son, but as Grayson Chrisley, an individual ready to define his own path.